video, and today I am playing Pure Live Twin. So I feel like people are forgetting about Pure Live Twin. Like you have all those better versions, like Sprite Live Twin, Sprite Runic Live Twin, Unchained Live Twin, but you also have Pure Live Twin. Live Twin, as like in its purest version, is actually still pretty good. Like I feel like this can play in today's meta. Now the only change I would make to this deck after playing it is changing out the three enemy controller and putting them on the side and exchange them for the Andy's bow, and then replace it with the talents and thrust. So I will probably take out the anti-spell and put in the econs, and then after that adding the two talents and the thrust. So yeah, I want it to look like this. This is way better because this is better for follow-up, and you can actually get info on what your opponent's playing. So just in case, if you only open up Sunny Snitch and you search for the Lila, and they like Ash or Imperm the Lila, you could still have follow-up. Maybe activating talents, draw two cards. Maybe hopefully draw into Keyskill Frost, or activate talents and look at their hand, which is actually kind of nice. But I think everything else is really fine. The Book of Eclipse was clutch against like all the XCs, Synchro, basically any deck except for Branded, because Branded can still fuse even if their monsters are face down. But overall, I definitely like Book of Eclipse in the main. Access code didn't really come up as much. Avermax did kind of come up more than access code because Avermax was definitely a bigger body. So, and then the side deck did actually worked really well, though I didn't use it in some games, but overall I think it came up really well. So I'm gonna show you guys a replay and show you how good Pure Live Twin could play. So let's hop into it. Alrighty, so I have the replay for you all. Um, so I'm going against, I think, Fish, like a Kraken Turbo basically. And here we go. So we're going first. We normal summon Lila. The normal summon Lila is good. We summon the Keyskill Frost. Keyskill Frost actually gets to draw, so that's why it's better to summon Keyskill Frost than the Keyskill. So next we're gonna summon Keyskill. Do the regular plays, summon back Lila. And then actually go into Lila. There's gonna summon back Keyskill. Keyskill's gonna draw a card. Next we activate the password, is gonna grab Snitch. And then activate Snitch. I wanted this for the the gain to 200 and then the inflict 200, because this is actually a really good card for that effect, because then this can actually win sometimes game 3 and then you're into time. But like I'm talking about like real tournament play. So we grab the Keyskill Frost for follow-up, and then we go ahead link into Trouble Sunny. And next we go into his turn. He's going to summon Butana Full Princess. Activates effect to banish and summon level 4 lower fish from the deck. So you're going to summon Leafless Lightfish. So I thought he was playing Goaty, but he didn't end up playing Goaty. He's played just like Xyz Fish or something like that. I don't know what to call this deck. So I let that resolve. He gets out the Crystal Shark. He normal summons the Abyss Shark, or I think it's Special Summon, I'm not sure. It grabs the Angler. He's gonna activate Foolish. I thought he was gonna send Salvation, but instead he sends the Ice Barrier. He's gonna banish the Ice Barrier. This one sends level 5 or higher water from the deck to grave, and then add a water monster from the graveyard to hand. So I end up ghost spelling this. I just so you know, I have no experience, like no knowledge on the deck that he's playing. So I just try to do my best, even though I had no idea what he was doing. So he special summons the Angler. Um, he goes into Kraken. Kraken is okay because we could still play through Kraken very easily. So I gain 200, he loses 200. He tries to pop the Trouble Sunny, so I change Trouble Sunny tributing for cost. And I'm gonna chain Nibiru. So what's cool about Nibiru in this deck? If you chain Nibiru to the chain after Trouble Sunny, It will tribute everything, summon out the Nibiru, and then Trouble Sunny will actually summon it back to Lila and Keys Kill, and then pop the token that you summon on your opponent's field. So really, really, really nice. And then you have follow up for your next turn, which is kind of nice. So next, we're gonna summon the Nib, summon the token, and then after that, we're gonna summon the Lila and the Key Skill. Lila's gonna pop, and Key Skill is gonna draw. So we're gonna draw an Ash, which is kind of nice, just in case. And then Leafless Lightfish is gonna return the Kraken, the Bush Shark, and the Silent Angler to go ahead and draw a card. It goes to activate this. I should have ashed this, and then that would have been pretty much, he couldn't do anything else, and that would have been game. But I made a mistake not ashing that, so he summons that, grabs Crystal Shark to hand. Next he's gonna special the Crystal Shark. Now I didn't know that Crystal Shark could replace, like, be treated as a level 3 or 4. So it's kind of a misplay by me. And then he summons back Kraken, popping the Nibiru. So I go ahead and imperm. He goes attack into Keys Kill. Alright, so comes my turn. He activates Kraken on standby. Gonna try to pop the Lila. If I chain Lila's effect to go ahead and summon back Keys Kill. And then Keys Kill is gonna go ahead and bring back the Lila, and actually gonna pop the Kraken. So really, really nice. Lila is gonna pop. And then the Kraken is gonna go ahead and summon out the other Kraken. This other Kraken doesn't really do anything. Doesn't really do anything at all, since none of my monsters are water. So nice. I was just trying to read the card real quick. Link into Trouble Sunny, and then we can summon Parallel Exceed. This is gonna be some extra damage. So both of these are actually 1,000 because they're summoned. All right, I did a misplay here. I tried linking the 2 Parallel Exceeds for a Phoenix, but Phoenix needs 2 monsters with different names. They're the same name, so you can't really. That's not a legal move. So I let them know. I put the Phoenix back in my extra deck. Next, I'm gonna go to enter battle. I attack with a Nib first. This was the most big brain play in the game, because he's gonna activate the Ice Barrier, and if you don't know what Ice Barrier does, it changes my monster's attack to 0, and then negates its effects, and it also can change battle position. So if I would have done that, attacked with Trouble Sunny first, basically my whole Life Twin lineup would have died. So next, Nib crashes into the Kraken. Trouble Sunny is gonna attack. And then he adds everything up. Summon back Lila, summon back Keys Kill, and I attack with Lila and Keys Kill. Next I'm gonna link Lila and Keys Kill for Avermax, and then Baguska into the Parallel Exceed. So kinda nice, kinda nice. So I don't think he could do anything here, so I think he just scoops. So yeah. Game 2. He makes me go first again for some reason, because he wanted to pull off, like, the Dark Ruler. So I normal summon Lila. Lila's effect is gonna summon back Keys Kill. And next, we're gonna link it to Keys Kill's effect. Summon back Lila. Lila's gonna summon back Keys Kill. And then Keys Kill's effect is gonna draw a card. So lucky we drew this. This is actually really, really good to draw. So next we're gonna link it to Trouble Sunny. Fellow Exceed is gonna summon itself. I did misplay here. You're supposed to summon it in the arrow that Trouble Sunny points to. So you have to summon it here first. But it doesn't really matter. So we're gonna Xyz into Baguska and then activate Trouble Sunny. He's gonna grab the Frost, set the Book of Eclipse, and pass turn. So he's gonna Dark Ruler. So I had to let that go through. because I'm not gonna just change Trouble Sunny for no reason. So next he's gonna go Ready Fusion, summon out I think Rare Fish it was. Oh no, it was like that shark thing, yeah. Man eating black shark. So summons that out. Special summons the Dream Shark. And then tribute summons for the Gazer Shark. Next he goes XZs into whatever this is. Basically can't be destroyed by battle, detached to then attached number. Okay, basically what it does, during the main phase, a quick effect, it could detach two materials from this card, attach one number Xyz monster from your extra deck as material that is between 100 or 107. So basically, he Xyz again using one number from his extra deck and using one of my monsters. So he goes ahead and grabs the Trouble Sunny. He's got some Dream Shark. He's gonna Xyz into Valiant Shark Lancer. And he's gonna pop the Baguska. So I'm gonna chain Nib here. Should be everything on the field. Summon out Nib. Next he goes Monster Reborn. Summon out my Trouble Sunny. So I give him the Trouble Sunny. He attacks into my Nib. So it's not looking too good for me from right now because I don't know. I have the Trouble Sunny, so I could still just do the regular combo. So I think I was fine here, but just it wasn't looking too good in my opinion. So next we're gonna summon out Lila. Lila's gonna summon out Keys Kill. Since I didn't have another Frosting deck, we're gonna link into Keys Kill. Keys Kill's effect, summon back Lila. Lila's effect is gonna pop the token. Next we're gonna link into Trouble Sunny. I mean link into Crusadia Avermax. Next we're gonna go Pot of Desires. Pot of Desires was honestly the MVP because we drew into Econ. Econ was the basically the game-winning card right here. So my bad because I actually set the econ before battle phase. I should have set it on main phase too because I could have chained it in battle phase after he activated the ice berries. I contribute my Avermax and then grab back my Trouble Sunny. So I misplayed there. So he goes ahead and activates ice barrier. So he goes to end phase. He banishes the ice barrier, sending Bishark and then grabbing the Bishark. Then he summons Base Shark and then the Buzzsaw Shark. So on summon, I actually activate on resolution. I'm gonna activate Book of Eclipse, so he can't Xyz, and I live for at least a turn, another turn. So you can attack directly. I'm only at 1100 left, so it all depends on what I draw here. So I know I'm starting to Keys Kill, tribute the Keys Kill to grab back my Trouble Sunny. Next, I'm going to set the Torrential. And again, do this in main phase too, not before battle phase. And then activate Trouble Sunny's effect. Send back Lila and Keys Kill. Lila's going to pop. Keys Kill's going to draw. I attack directly with Lila and Keys Kill. And luckily we drew another Nib, which is actually really nice. Next, during his turn, he's going to activate Instant. Something a rare fish. Literally, he had freaking 3 crystal sharks in his hand. Like, oh my lord. So he goes Xyz into Kraken. Next, he goes Kraken, try to pop the Trouble Sunny. He activates Trouble Sunny's effect, summoning out Keys Kill and Lila. Lila's gonna pop, Keys Kill's gonna draw. We're gonna pop the Kraken. Kraken is gonna go ahead and summon the other Kraken. And he actually scoops. So this is proof that this deck can actually still play in today's meta. And I really love this deck. This deck is actually the first deck I've ever played when getting into competitive. And I'm not done coping on this deck. I'm gonna find a way to make this deck absolutely broken. So before I end this video, don't forget to like and subscribe, and see you guys next time. Peace.